Hi, Jolly ma'am. I've live streamed the class and made you the host. So you
Yeah,
can start whenever you're ready.
yeah. Okay, Natasha. Thank you. Yes, I shared my screen. Okay. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. All those who have joined, I see there are 20 participants. Right. Welcome to another session of English, which is sponsored by Jain University, one of the top universities in India. And some of you may be joining it next year. Right. So let's start today's session. 20 participants have joined. So I hope some of you at least, took my advice and started doing a few things that I had mentioned yesterday, like reading, writing, thinking in English, etc. Okay. Anyway, another day, another session, another topic. We will continue with our spoken English activities. So, as usual, we'll start with speaking English, an exercise in speaking English. I'll give you a topic. After that, I would also like to discuss the tenses, a little bit of grammar. That's important to know. Right. So yesterday we did my country. Right. Many of you shared lovely details, facts about your country. And that was quite enriching for me. I gained in knowledge. Right. Continuing with your country, today's topic is the most important festival of my country, or national festival, a festival which is celebrated by all in your country. And it's like the most important festival. Like in India, our most important festival is Diwali, right? Which is celebrated in the month of October or November. And yes, so I can continue, like with that. Yeah, I'll give you point wise, I'll explain to you what all you can write. So like yesterday, first I would like you all to write down. And as I had suggested, you organize your thoughts first. And then based on those thoughts, you prepare your speech. So organize your speech. there should be a pattern, right? It cannot be just, random. At times you are mentioning the cause, why it is celebrated, then you mention what people wear and what you eat, right? Yes. So there would be a pattern. Let me share it with you on chat. And I'll also go through some of your messages that you have shared. Okay. Right. Right. So the first of all, you will mention the name of the festival. Right. So name. Okay. Name. If there is a meaning of that name, like I just mentioned, in India, the most popular festival is Diwali, which means a row of lamps, because that is the main feature of this festival. People light their houses with lamps. So they put lamps in a row. Okay, they light lamps on their boundary wall, on their windowsills, on the terrace in a row. So from far, when you look, it looks like rows of lights, right? So the most popular festival of my country, India, is Diwali, which means a row of lights. Because on this festival, people light lamps and not electric lamps. We still use earthen lamps made of soil, right? And we fill oil and we prepare a wick with cotton and then we light it, right? Okay, so the name, and if there is a meaning to it, they will explain the meaning. If there is, okay. Like if there's none, then it's okay. Yeah, right. Okay. Next thing is when. Because festivals come on fixed dates. Like if you follow your own calendar, it can differ, by a few days. Like Diwali can sometimes be in October or sometimes in November, but not beyond that. It cannot be in September and December, right? Yes. So you will mention the time. When, which month, right? Okay. So you'll mention the time, right? And then why? Why do you celebrate that festival? Like I told you, Diwali, this festival is celebrated in the month of October or November when the weather in India is very pleasant. It's turning cold and summer is ending, beginning of winter. So it's really nice and pleasant at that time of the year. Why? If there is a reason, like some harvest festival, this festival is celebrated because this is the time of harvest. People harvest their crops, they are happy, their hard work has paid off. They are going to reap the fruits of their hard work by harvesting crops, selling it in the market and making money, right? Yes. So that those are some of the harvest festivals. About Diwali, I said, it is believed that on this day, our God, Lord Rama, returned from 14 years exile. He was sent to exile. We all know, like all Indians know why. He was exiled. He was sent to exile by his father under some difficult circumstances. For 14 years, he was a popular leader. And on this day, his exile of 14 years finished and he returned to the kingdom, the state capital of the kingdom, and Ayodhya. And people were so happy to get their king back, who was like God to them. And so to welcome Rama and his wife and his brother, who also went to the exile with him, they said they decorated the capital city with lamps. There were, colorful floral designs on the road. what we call Rangoli. So that's why until today, on this date, when Rama returned from the forest after 14 years exile, Diwali is celebrated, right? So this is the reason why. So you will give why, right? After why, how? And that would cover everything, like whatever you do, your rituals, if you follow any, if there's, whatever is done in your house, your clothes, any special food, visiting family, relatives, wishing, or church, whatever you do, okay, then it would be how it is celebrated. So name, meaning, time, why, and how, right? Time, I can replace it with when, okay? Because time is not when, right? How. And to conclude, yes, you can share your emotions, your feelings related to the festival, right? How you feel, and what would you like to see happening in your country on that day, on that festival? If there's something that you want, people should do this, some suggestions, etc., your emotions and your feeling, and how you look forward to the festival next year, right? You wait, how you wait for the festival to come again next year, right? So that will be your emotions, suggestions, right? Okay, so this will be the order. As I had mentioned, organize yourself. And then, if you like, you can also mention importance of festivals. Why festivals are important in our life. Okay, so importance of festivals. Okay, so yeah, here it comes. The format is before you now. Name, meaning, when, why, how, emotion, suggestions, importance of festival. Is it clear? I hope it's clear. Everyone, there are 40 participants. Yeah. Okay. So if you have understood the task, you can raise your hands. You can raise hand if you have understood the task. Okay. Diksha. Yes. Diksha raised hands. Anyone else? Okay. Yeah. Some of you have posted on chat. Yes. Natasha, Kenneth. Yes. Chukura, Kiru. Okay, good. So all of you. So please go ahead. Remember, today you will pay attention while speaking. You will pay attention to your tone, the loudness, the pace, like not too fast, not too slow, pronunciation, right? Today it has, yeah, I mean, I should find some improvement over your yesterday's performance. So today, pay attention to all those things. And also your matter, your content should be better because there is an order. You will be writing in this order. So right, students, please go ahead, start. After 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whenever you are ready, you can let me know and we'll start. Okay. Any doubts you can ask? I'm here. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Nigeria, any festival, not a general one, but like whatever you celebrate, whatever festival you celebrate. Menza, I think you have joined late. Read my chat, read the format. You're supposed to speak on the topic, on the most important festival of my country or my favorite festival. Those who are saying that there is no general festival, they can change the topic to my favorite festival. Right. I have shared the format. Menza, name, meaning, when, why, how. Okay. Just read my message, the last message from me. You will understand. So write it down in 5-7 minutes. Follow the format. And then you will be speaking. It's there, Benjamin. Format has been shared on the chat. Go up. Oh, I think you didn't join, right? Can someone share it again? Those people who are joining late, they will not have it, in their chat box. Yeah, trying to. Okay, let me see. Is there a way to share it again, like the format? Can anyone do it? Okay. You see, that's why, Queena, it's important to join on time, right? Okay. Okay, I think from tomorrow, from next session, I will start after 15 minutes. Until then, we will have some general discussion, right? Okay, so I'll share. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Abdul Rahman, for sharing, taking pains to rewrite and sharing. Kangbe, yes. You want to say anything? Okay, you have submitted already. I'll go through. But remember, the main focus is on speaking. Writing, because it will help you speak better. All these are, what we are doing are, spoken exercises in spoken English. Okay. So if you have prepared your speech, you can go through it so that you, while speaking, you don't miss out any details. Or you have added pictures as well. But the only thing is that I'm not able to read. The print has become too small. Good, very nice. Kangbe. Yeah. Kangbe, yes. Okay. Good, good. Nicely done. No, the best part is there's no grammar error. Perfect. Kuvina, I hope you have understood what is to be done. Okay. Kenneth has also. Shared Calabar Carnival annual festival when it's first commenced. Oh, but it's quite recent. Yeah. Okay. Josiane rather, and Nurzia have raised hands. Anything? You're done? Okay. Okay. Good. Nice. Okay, Kenneth, well done. No, no, this group is about both, English and that scholarship. So what we are doing will be included in the scholarship exam, right? Like you are learning maths, quant. So all this is for the preparation of the scholarship exam that will be held by the government of India, right? I hope it's clear to you, Jackson, now. English course, but with the aim of helping you do well in your scholarship exam. All right. Favor has submitted Uzen Festival. Okay, good. Yeah, favor, nice. Okay. Yes, Josiane, what help you need? You know the topic. You're like yesterday we prepared first. You all wrote it down, and then you were asked to speak on the topic, my country. Today's topic is my favorite festival or the most important festival of my country. So you can see, as you can see in the chat box, people have shared about, some details about their festival. Okay, beloved. Okay, New Yam Festival. Okay, favor. Okay, Disha, done. Yeah, I think it's time we start the activity. That is, I will try to unmute you all now. Okay. And then we come to okay, you can ask me to unmute yourself, whoever wants to speak. Hello.
Hello, ma. Hello, mom.
Hello, everyone. Let me.
Hello, I'm Gerard Savage. Hello, ma. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? And let's start. But before that, everyone, please mute yourself. Only the person who is speaking, please unmute. Huh? Okay. Yes, Samson. I don't know what's your name, but
Hello.
I have read about your country, Gambia. All right. Okay. Write your name, yeah? Let me know your names. That would be better. Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
My name is Sam from Uganda.
Right. Okay. Now ask whoever wants to be unmuted, please ask, then I'll unmute that person. Because there was too much disturbance. So I have muted everyone again. But now, if you want to be unmuted, you can ask. You can request me. Okay. All right, just wait. I'll stop sharing and then I will come to gallery view. Okay, right. So now we come face to face and right. You have the control now. You can unmute yourself one by one. Nurzia has raised her hand, so please unmute yourself. Nurzia, can you hear me? Okay. Please raise your hand if you can hear me. Okay, Jory, yeah, all right. Yes, now you unmute yourself. Okay, Damola Sango Festival. It's time to speak now. Yes, it's time to speak. Yes. Okay,
Hello, I'm
yes.
Samuel from.
Yasu reading the situation well there. This is Minamino. In fact, he'll leave it for Bitaman.
Please, who is that? Yes, Nurzia, Joseph, you are unmuted.
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Nurzia. Yeah, okay, go
Assalamu
ahead.
alaikum. I want to greet you by my own language.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm Nurzia Baburi from Afghanistan. Today, I would like to talk about most important festival of my country. We call it Eid. It is Arabic word which means fest or festival or party. We celebrate this festival twice in a year. It doesn't have a specific time. We celebrate that after Ramadan. Ramadan is a month that we fast for 1 month. We don't drink and eat something from sunrise to sunset. And when we complete this month, we celebrate for completion of Ramadan. We celebrate it before it. We buy new clothes, shoes, necklace, earrings, and etc. We clean our houses and buy dry and fresh fruit. We go to each other houses and say to each other, Eid Mubarak. It means happy festival. I feel very good and happy because after long time I see my relatives and friends and talk with them. When we go to each other house, we give money for the children, and we call this Eid. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Nurzia. I'm very well aware of this festival because we also celebrate it in India. As you know, we have a large population of Muslims here, and Ramadan is going to start, and then it will be followed by Eid. Yes, Eid. All children look forward to Eid. So this sounded very familiar to me. Okay, next. Yes, who wants to go next? Peter, are you ready? because you have unmuted yourself. Joseph, I'll unmute everyone. Yes. Yes. Joseph, would you like to go ahead? No? Who wants
Yeah,
to?
sure.
Okay, okay. Go.
My name is Joseph Silungwe from Zambia.
Mhm.
Firstly, I would like to talk about my country, Zambia. Zambia is located in the southern African part of Africa. Zambia got its independence in 1964 on 24th October. Zambia is a Christian nation, which was named the Christian nation by the second president of Zambia, President Frederick Chiluba. Zambia also is also one of the largest producing copper countries in the southern part of Africa. That's Zambia also upholds good values. Zambia also is a democratic country, which simply means it allows citizens to put out views and suggestions on how the government can run the country. Thank you. I submit.
Okay. Yes, Joseph, what happened? Is that all?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. No, okay. Peter, you're done? Okay. Yes. Okay, okay. Right. Okay, Joseph, go ahead. You're
Ma'am, may I?
yes, Disha.
Okay. So Dasai and Tihar are the most important festivals of Nepal. It is celebrated in the month of October. Dasai is celebrated for 15 days. It symbolizes victory over good over evil. We pray Goddess Durga during Dasai. It is celebrated to commemorate the day when Goddess Durga killed demons known as Mahisasur and some other demons. The 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th day are the most important days. The 10th day is called Vijaya Dasami. We put Tika and Jamara on this day. The 15th day, which is the last day of Dasai, is called Kojagrat Purnima. After Dasai ends, it's time for the beginning of Tihar, which is celebrated for 5 days. We pray different animals and goddess Lakshmi on Tihar. First day of Tihar is called Kag Tihar, followed by Gai Tihar. The third day is the most important day, which is Lakshmi Puja. We prepare Rangoli on this day. The fourth day is the Kojagrat Purnima, and the last day, which is the fifth day, is called the Bhai Tika. Dasai and Tihar is a time of family reunion which helps us strengthen our relationships. Thank you.
Okay. Diksha, this also sounded very familiar to me because we also celebrate this Vijayadashmi, maybe in a slightly different manner, but we do. It sounded all sounded very familiar. Well done, Diksha. You spoke well. Thank you. Yes. Who is going next? Joseph? Yeah. Please start. Unmute yourself and start. Josiane, Ahmed, Jori, Wahid, Walid. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, yes, Josiane. Start. Okay, Samsung, you want to speak? Unmute yourself and speak. Let me your name, Samsung. Ahmed. Okay. Yeah. Unmute yourself. Ahmed Abdul Qadir. I'm waiting. Who is going to speak? Josiane, what happened? I think her audio is not good. So Ahmed Abdul Qadir, would you like to go? Unmute yourself and go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, madam.
Hi.
Good afternoon. And so I'm so very, very happy to attend this. Like, if we are Somalia, we know that if we are Somalia, the festival, also known as we say Eid Mubarak. Festival is held towards the after Ramadan. We say we are Muslim, right? During the first week of the May, right? It is a traditional festival from the African people. Thousands of people may be coming from one place. When each and one person to another, each and other person to visit a neighboring, like we are sharing, we have so every person having making to share another person. That is a district coming a prayer or one place, they celebrate, we are making over it more gifts like so on. That is done. Thank you so much, madam.
Okay, well done, Ahmed. Well done. You know, it requires courage. It takes courage to speak. That's why I don't see many hands raised. Yeah, go ahead. Shiobeka or Philemon. Yeah, unmute yourself. I will. Okay. Right. Speak. Philemon. Is that the
Hi,
right
ma'am.
way to? Hi. Is it the right way to pronounce your name? Philemon?
Yeah, Philemon.
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 Huh? Okay. Philemon. Right.
Yeah, I would like to say my festival of the most festival in our country. First of all, my name is Philemon Daishimi.
Yes.
I come from Rwanda. I have many the Independence Festival, and we have the
Your audio is not very good.
Liberation
Yeah. Don't log in with two devices. Huh? Just log in with one device, mobile or laptop. Yeah. I'll come back to you on. Your audio is gone. Okay. Shiobeka,
can you give me?
Enza. Yes.
Yes, get me, madam.
Yes, it's your turn to speak.
Okay, so the name of my favorite ceremony is called the Komboka. My name is Maizacho. By the way, I'm from Zambia. It is a traditional ceremony held in either March or April by the Lozi people. Komboka is a word in the Lozi language which means to get out of water. Historians claim that before the time of the first known Lozi chief Mbo, there came a great flood called the Mea Luangwangwa, meaning the waters that swallowed everything. The vast plain was covered in the deluge and all the animals died. And every farm was swept away. People are afraid to escape in their little dugout canoes. So it was that the high god Nyambe ordered a man called Nakambela to build the first great canoe, Nalikwanda, which means for the people to escape the flood. That's the start of the ceremony known today. This is a ceremony that takes place at the end of the rain season when the upper Zambezi River floods and the plains of the western province. The festival celebrates the move of the Litunga, the king of the Lozi people, from his compound at the Lielui in the Barase flood plain of the Zambezi River to the Limulunga on higher ground. The return trip is usually held in August with a less sized journey called the Kafula Hela. And I'm done, madam. I don't know if you could hear that.
I could get, yes, not
Excuse me,
bad,
madam.
not bad. I could
I'm
get
done.
most of it, but there was some disturbance. So no problem, Menza. Thank you. Yes, Bhumi.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Bhumi. Namaskar to everyone. My favorite festival is Chhath Puja. It is one of the most important and prestigious festival for Hindus, also for our country. The origin of Chhath word comes from the name of the Hindu goddess, named as Chhati Maya in our language. The sixth form of Devi Prakriti and Lord Surya's sister is worshipped as the goddess of Hindu festival. This festival takes place on the sixth day of lunar month of Kartika, that is November. We celebrate it to thank God for supporting life on earth, to seek the blessings divine Son God and his wife. We celebrate this festival for 6 days. In those 6 days, we do fasting, abstain from drinking water. We also include holy bath. In the last 2 days, we stand in the water and offer prasad, offering prayers to the rising and setting sun. It is one of the most eco-friendly festival in the world. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, Bhumi. This also is, I'm quite familiar with this festival. Yes. Right. Who is going next? Ibrahim Bello, Uriya, Edwin, Mohammed Koroma. Please unmute yourself and speak. Egu Charles, you've raised your hands. So please speak. Yeah. Yes, speak.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, Koroma.
Yes, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Yeah, the name of my favorite festival is my country's Independence Day celebration.
Okay.
Which takes in the month of April. It also commemorates the nation's freedom and the privilege that its citizens enjoy. Most importantly, it honors those who have defended the country over the years. Yes.
Okay. So that's your Independence Day?
Yeah.
Okay. From whom did you get the independence? French?
1961, April 27.
Yeah, but who were the rulers earlier?
But the ruler, yeah, we
French or British?
We have Sir Albert Magai. These are the early rulers in our country. So,
okay, okay, all right. Okay, next, Edwin.
Good morning, Mom.
Good morning.
I'm Uriah Savage. I'm from Liberia. And today seems to be one of the desirable days in my life. I've been wishing to be part of such a nice teaching like this because I've not been taught like this before. Yeah. Liberia is a country that is located in West Africa, and she has so many festivals that she celebrates. But the most celebrated and popular festival is Christmas, which is celebrated on December 25. Yeah, it is celebrated. Are you getting me, Clement?
Yes, yes, I'm getting. Yeah, no problem.
It is celebrated on December 25 in every year, and it is not only celebrated in Liberia, but it is celebrated in the world at large. And the meaning of that word Christmas is Christians Mass. On that day, every Christian goes to church and have a Holy Communion service in remembrance of the birth of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who came to rescue the life of people on earth. And not only Christian alone, but people who are wishing to be a Christian, they see that day as a glorious day when the world was rescued by him alone. And in Liberia, there are so many things that we do in order to get people attracted to us. When people come in the country, we take them like a Liberian. We don't take them like someone who is out of Liberia. We take them like a Liberian. Anything that they are in need of, we give it to them, provide it for them if only we have it and things that we would like to be taken care of when we shall gone elsewhere, like maybe the place like India and things. And India is one of the desirable countries that I wish to be in. Even now, I wish to be in India by now. So thank you very much. It is my pleasure being presenting here today. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay. All right. That's nice. Very good. Thank you. And yeah, Abdul Rahman, I have unmuted you. If you want to be unmuted, just raise your hands. Okay. No need to put it in chat box. You raise your hand here and I'll unmute you. Abdul Rahman.
Yes, good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Please go ahead. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to speak about national festival in my country, Nigeria. Nigeria, because of our diversity, we have so many ethnic groups, so we don't have a specific single festival celebrated annually. Hello, are you with me?
Yes, yes.
Can I go on?
Please go on. Please go on. Yes, yes. I'm listening. Yes.
Okay. We have so many ethnic groups like the Hausa, the Yoruba, the Igbo, the Kanuri, the Gondra, etc. But I belong to the Gondra festival, and the Gondra ethnic groups, and we celebrate Odu festival annually. It is usually celebrated around December and January. Odu means end of harvest or after harvest. So it is celebrated after harvesting of farm produce.
Okay.
Now, the reason why we celebrate this festival is to give glory and thanks to God for a successful rainy season.
Okay.
And it usually starts around 2 p.m. and ends 6 p.m. in a series of 3 consecutive days. During this festival, a lot of masquerade were made, released dancing, and a lot of locally made food such as Madidi, Amora, and then locally made wine are made and we drink it.
Okay.
Yeah, during the festival, we interact with each other from the same ethnic group and even outside ethnic groups.
Okay.
So my suggestion is I wish this annual festival will continue annually because it brings about more understanding and unity among its members and even the outsiders.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Abdul Rahman. That was nice. I have observed one thing. People from African countries, you know, they are very expressive, you know, while speaking, like intonation, going up, any stress. Like some people speak plain, you know, everything same tone, no intonation.
Yeah, you know, my country, Nigeria, was a colony of Britain, and we use English throughout.
Right. So I've seen most people from African countries, when they speak, they speak with expression. Like everyone, they will stress upon that. Right?
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you.
Okay. Who's going next? I have unmuted you, Yaya, Peter.
Okay, I'll go. Okay,
Peter.
good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon.
Yes, my name is Peter Kaunda from Zambia.
Okay.
And yes, here in Zambia, we have about 73 languages. And I'm a Bemba by tribe. And we, the Bembas, celebrate this festival called Okusefya Pangwena, which I can translate to English as celebrating on a crocodile. So
can you repeat the English translation? What is it?
Celebrating on a crocodile.
Oh,
yes.
very interesting.
Yes.
Okay.
So this festival is held under Chitimukuru, and it's actually held every year. We celebrate this every year. And one thing I like about this festival is it brings unity and happiness in our country. And people from different countries, and of course, from different areas in within our country are invited to perform different dances and songs. Yes. And it's amazing. It's very amazing, madam. It's amazing.
Oh, I can imagine. Yes. I
Yes,
can believe you. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. People like,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
feel as if people, like, as I say, no, when you speak with expression like people from African countries, it looks as if they are speaking from their heart. You know, it's not a made up speech. It is not just a presentation. They have, you know, they are
Yes.
attached to it.
Yes. Can I speak now, ma'am?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I don't know what your name is,
Yes.
but Yaya
Yes.
Kamara.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well, Yaya.
Okay. Thank you very much, ma'am. My name is Yaya Kamara from the Gambia. Gambia, we have different ethnic group, and based on that ethnic group, we have different festivals. Therefore, I would want to emphasize on my the festival that are celebrated by my ethnicity, which is Mandinka. Yeah, those festivals that we celebrate include marriage ceremony and circumcision ceremony. Circumcision ceremony is normally celebrated after the after harvesting our crops, so that we would have abundant food for our circumcised children. This festival is celebrated because we want to nurture our young ones that are coming, because they are going to become the young leader. They are going to become the leaders of tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, during this day, there are a lot of joy among people because we introduce concurrent celebration, and then people interact, and so many activities are conducted during this day. We dress in new clothes. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Yaya. Yes. Who wants to go? Charles, Jory, Walid, Josiane, would you like to come again? Because I think, yes, Charles.
Okay. Good day, my name is Charles. I'm from Nigeria, from southern Nigeria. So the festival that we like to celebrate is called New Yam Festival. It's celebrated at the end of the rainy season to thank God for a successful harvest. Because they call it New Yam because yam is the first vegetable that is planted, first fruit that is planted every year. So, and it's the last to be harvested. So the festival is called New Yam Festival. It's celebrated at the end of the rainy season to thank God for a successful harvesting season. Thank God for everything that He has done for us. So that is my best celebration, my best festival in Nigeria.
Oh, okay. Okay, Charles, that's good. Yes. Jory, you wanted to be unmuted. Go ahead.
Yes, Madam. Assalamu alaikum. I will talk about the most celebration that I enjoy whenever I go to the capital, Sana'a. It's called Sana'a Summer Festival, the most important festival here in Yemen. And it happened in the National Day. Meaning of the celebration is when Southern and Northern Yemen united and become one. Where does it happen? In the capital, Sana'a. Sure. Date May 22. What they wear is a green skirt decorated with many colors and white t-shirts.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Who else? Jackson, where are you? Yeah, Jackson, I'm trying to unmute you, but I can't find you on the screen. Okay. Raise your hand, please. Can you raise hand? Not your hand, I mean raise hand. Then I can spot you. I can spot you then. Okay. I'll be able to spot you, Jackson, if you raise hand. And then I can unmute you. No. No, you are not there. Are you there, Jackson? Because you requested me to unmute you. Very passionately you have requested. No, I can't spot him. Who would like to go next? Josiane, are you ready now? Okay, Jori, that was nice. Last speaker. Yeah, Josiane, I'm waiting for you to start.
Are you getting me?
Yeah. I'm afraid your audio is not good, Josiane. Again.
Hello, ma.
Hello, hello. Yes. Go ahead.
Okay.
Say.
And ma, are you getting me? Hello, ma.
Hello, much better now. Yeah, better. Now speak up.
Okay. And the festival that we celebrate in our country is about Omoganura.
Okay.
Translate in English, it's called Karicha Harvest. So it's an event of August, and it's a public holiday, but the festival is celebrated during a week.
Yeah. Okay. I think I seem to have lost you again, Josiane. Your audio. Okay. Rafiat, are you there? I've unmuted you. Would you like to go? Okay. Abdul Rahman, I don't see many. Yes, yes. Rafiat Kolawol. Wole.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah, good
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay. We have 3 major languages in Nigeria. I want to talk about the Eyo Festival, otherwise known as Adamu Orisha Play. It is a Yoruba festival unique to Lagos, Nigeria. In modern times, it is presented by the people of Lagos as a tourist event, and due to its history, it is traditionally performed in Lagos Island.
Okay.
The indigenous of Lagos are mostly domiciled in Lagos Island, known as Isaleko. It is these indigenes who celebrate the Eyo Festival, a cultural and traditional masquerade display, which emerges from the palace of the Oba. The sons and daughters, wives, and as well as friends and neighbors of the Oba follow the Eyo on a parade from one end of Lagos Island to the other.
Yeah.
Eyo is usually held on Lagos with no fixed date. It takes place upon the death of the Oba of Lagos or a significant figure in the city. And this Eyo, they wear white robe, white clothes from head to toe. on the occasion of many events, major events, such as the festival exhibition in 1977 or the visit of Queen Elizabeth II in 1956. Thank you, ma.
Okay, thank you, Rafiat. Nice. Ibrahim Bello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving me the opportunity. I'm Abraham Bilo from Liberia. In the first place, festivals are important because they serve as remembrance to a particular event. They are used as memory to those events. Having said that, the most favorite festival in my country is Whole Independence Day, which is celebrated on the 26th of July annually. It is believed that on this day, our country gained freedom from those supreme nations such as Germany, France, Great Britain, whom constantly violated our custom laws because of the supremacy at that time. It was on this day my country gained authority to run her own governmental affairs. In addition, every citizen stay home with their family members, cook extraordinary meals, have minimal amusement and entertainment. Citizens decorate their houses with the country's original flag colors, namely the red, white, and blue. On this day, children get dressed and go about associating themselves with one another in recognition of the country's emancipation. On the overall, I love this festival because it marks the freedom of my country, thereby allowing her to run her own affairs as a country. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me the opportunity.
Oh, thank you. Very nice. Great job. Yeah. Favor? Yeah. Would you like
Good
to
afternoon,
speak?
ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. I'm Favor Vimbola from Nigeria, and I'm here to talk about a festival in my country, Nigeria. We have a lot of festivals, but I will have to go with the one I'm familiar with. Basically, I'm from the Yoruba tribe in Nigeria, so I'll have to go with the one I'm more familiar with. The Oshun tribe, the Oshun festival is about the Oshun goddess. It's about we worshiping the Oshun River, thanking her for basically what she has done over the years. And indigents of the states will go and request for whatever they want for the year, and over the next to the next year, if they were able to get whatever they requested for, is their duty to thank the goddess for what they've done. So basically, the festival is all about appreciation and giving thanks to the goddess of what she has done so far. And this festival hosts a lot of foreigners. A lot of people come from different countries to come and take previews about the festival and take documentations about the festival and how the festival goes and all. And this festival has gone like this for 700 years plus and still counting. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you, Favor. Very nice. Right. I don't see any more hands raised. Okay. Akangbe. All right. Yeah. Akangbe, you can unmute yourself and speak.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon, because it's afternoon over here.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, so I just want to buttress more on the point about what Favor just said.
Okay.
So the Oshun festival, Oshun herself, like she's a goddess who is a wife to a king called Shango, and Shango also is a god on his own. So Shon Oya turned to a water, and she is the god of virginity and fertility. She gives out children and blessings. Are you with me, ma?
Yes, yes, of course.
Yeah. So now every year, people go to the Ocean River to ask for whatever they want. But most people do ask for children, like the fruit of the womb. So that's what most people do. Then maybe in the next year, in the next festival, they bring their children, they bring the child they've given birth to, and appreciate the goddess for what she has done for them.
Oh, okay.
That's the main reason of celebrating the festival. Yes.
Oh, okay. Great. Great. Nice. Okay. Okay, guys, I think we are done with our spoken activity. Anyone else? Raise your hand. Yeah. Okay, Leonard.
Okay, Leonard.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, my name is Leonard from Kenya, a country in Africa, East Africa. I would like to narrate about a ceremony that we enjoy and appreciate here at home. But first of all, maybe to tell you something small about the country, that we are situated in the eastern part of Africa. The environment is fairly conducive. We're just at the tropics, the lower side of the tropics. It's a multi-religious country. Someone,
Abdul Rahman, don't speak over. Okay, yeah. Now, Leonard, go ahead.
Can I carry on? Yes.
Yes,
Now,
please.
This country, Kenya, is it's multi-religious. Mainly Christians are more, Muslims are there, Hindus are there as well. We have got 42 tribes in our country, and I belong to the Kalenjin tribe.
Yeah.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. There was some disturbance, so I have muted those people. Yeah.
Fine.
Go ahead. Yes.
So like I'm saying, the country is multicultural. It has up to 42 tribes. Each tribe is rich in culture. It has cultural significant groups. I belong to a group called Kalenjin. Kalenjin, throughout the year, we have so many different celebrations and culture-based celebrations. But the most outstanding one, just like the other African countries have elaborated, is the circumcision celebrations. So this is a celebration that normally comes immediately after August. And the reason why it's August is because we do our harvest around August.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Leonard, are you done?
Now, it is...
Yeah, Francis, can you wait? He's still talking.
There's a lot of egg.
Yeah, Leonard.
Yeah, so like I was telling you, it is done around August, and the reason why it's done around August is because we normally harvest. We normally do our harvest around August. So basically, it's a very elaborate, elaborate exercise. We first of all begin by, is the candidate mature enough? It's normally for those people who are between 13 and 18 years. So once we attain that age, you first of all begin by seeking permission. So it's a very elaborate, celebration or tradition. You have to seek permission mainly from your parents, especially the father. You again have to seek permission from your maternal uncle. You must look for your uncle and tell him, even if they're away from home, you must go to where they are and ensure that they bless you in terms of giving you permission.
Oh,
So
nice.
so it progresses all the way, and the ceremony comes. It is done. It's full of celebration. Normally, girls have their own ceremony, different time from boys.
Okay.
And it is the elders who decide when it is to be done. Mostly the ceremony happens in seclusion. They are taken into seclusion. Those boys who are qualified, they are taken into seclusion. Initially, it used to take up to 6 months or even 1 year. But because of lately the impact of education, government regulations, school calendar, now it has been reduced to 2 months. In seclusion, they are mainly taught about, like how to control emotions, how to shape the childhood, behavior, how to start now behaving towards like being an adult, how to certain skills, basic skills in life. They are taught so many things during that seclusion period.
Okay.
And then after the seclusion period, there is now the final celebration day, like when they are being let out from seclusion down to back to the society. It becomes a very big day. Everybody is invited, so many guests, so many relatives, they come. There is feasting, we have traditional brew, a lot of, there's a lot of merrymaking because of that. And now the candidate is now admitted formally into the adult life. And basically that is how it happens. And we do appreciate and enjoy. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Leonard, that was nice. A detailed description. Right. I
Yes.
think attendance link has been shared.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So you can mark your attendance there. Any more, or should I go to the next topic? Divin?
Just
Murenzi?
one.
Yeah,
Can I
Leonard?
ask? I've missed 2 classes. Can I share my WhatsApp number? Maybe you can share the audios or the videos to my WhatsApp.
You missed 2 classes.
Yeah, the last 2 classes.
Okay. So for those you want to be marked present.
Yeah, mark present, and if possible, the content, what was learned, maybe the videos, the audios. If you can share it.
We are only doing, speaking activities.
Oh, yes.
So we spoke, the first one was self-introduction. And the next we have my country, that was yesterday. And today, my favorite festival or the most important festival. We had little bit of explanation how to organize yourself while preparing a speech yesterday, right?
Thank you for the guidance, yes.
Okay. Okay, Murenzi, should you've raised your hand, so yes. Chinenya has shared the attendance. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, come on, come.
My name is Murenzi Ngoka Adive from Rwanda.
Okay.
Here in Rwanda, we have what we call community work.
Okay.
Community work. There is what we call umuganura, and umuganda, which is the public work. We are all over people must working together for cleaning the wetland, breeding cows for the poverty family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Murenzi? All right. Thank you. Francis? Francis, if you can cut down the background noise, you can speak. There's a lot of background noise from your end. Okay. Pacific, would you like to? Pacific, Kangbe, I think you have already spoken. Pacific, I'm asking you because your hand is raised. Right. Okay. Let's come to something. Let's do something else for some time, for half an hour, 40 minutes. Right. Okay. So I'll once again. Okay. I hope you are able to hear me. Right. Okay. Now, students, coming to like when you learn a language, I mean, you already know English, there's no doubt about that, but still, at times, you know, we are not aware of the rules and we end up writing and speaking incorrect English. So to not all of you, some of you are really good and I'm very proud. Yes. Yeah, okay, I'll do that. I'll talk about the first class later on, a little later. Right. So now, you know, a sentence is the unit of a language. Because words, if I just write words separately, they would not make any sense. Right. So a sentence, and what is a sentence? Sentence is a group of words that makes sense. Right. If I just happen to say, you know, favorite, my tomorrow festival was, this is also a group of words, right? But it does not make any sense, right? But if I say, oh, tomorrow I'm going to celebrate my favorite festival, it's a group of words that makes sense, that conveys a message correctly, right? Sentence. Now, so correct sentence formation is the basic requirement to learn a language, to master a language, right? Now, sentences, not all sentences are the same. Some sentences convey a fact, right? Like they did not, they contacted me very late. It's a sentence. It's an assertive sentence, which says something that what happened, what was there. Now, so there are 5 types of sentences. Right? There's not just, all sentences are not the same as I mentioned earlier. There are 5 types of sentences. Any idea? What are those 5 types? First one is assertive, a positive, which says that something happened, something was there. Today is Tuesday. It's asserting the fact that today is Tuesday. I live in India. We will go to the picnic tomorrow, right? So these are assertive statements. Now, there are, at times we need to convey a negative message, not negative in the sense of sadness or something, but something that is not there, that did not happen, that was not there, right? Like if I live in India, I don't live in India would be the negative sentence, or the assertive sentence, I live in India. So there are assertive sentences, there are negative sentences, and then at times we need to inquire something, right? Interrogation, questions. So a question is also a sentence, and we must know how to frame a question correctly. People are able to frame negative and assertive sentences, but when it comes to questioning, they take shortcut. You came yesterday. Now, this is not a question. It's an assertive sentence that you came yesterday. Question would be, did you come yesterday? Right, but we become lazy. We will, you know, we have to intonate, and you know, we will lay stress on certain words to make it look like a question, make it sound like a question. You don't like milk, right? Actually, I'm asking a question. Hey, you don't like milk, no? No, but the correct sentence would be, do you like milk? Do you not like milk? Don't you like milk? Right. So there are assertive sentences, there are negative sentences, and then there are questions. Right. Question, how they are framed? Assertive sentences, we have the subject first. Subject is the person or thing which is the performer of an action, or we are talking about something. Like my brother is very kind. I'm talking about my brother. My brother works in a hospital. I'm talking about an action. So my brother becomes the subject. Then we have followed by verbs, right? Helping verbs, main verbs, and then followed by other details. They will come later. I, performer, doer, bought a smart blue-colored leather jacket. So all these details come later. The verb and the subject come first. When we need to make a sentence negative, we put a not there, N-O-T. Right. I can swim, I cannot swim. He's going to market, he's not going to market. They will come late, they will not come late. Right, negative sentences. And in question, the verb comes first. They did not come late. Did they come late? Right. Are you happy? Did she inform you? Is there internet in your country? Was your friend happy with the gift? Will he win the elections? In question, the verb comes first. Will, did, can, was, is, am, are, etc. These are the three main types of sentence. Apart from these, we also have, apart from these, we have apart from these,
speak up. That's a spoken English.
I don't even know the topic. I entered it. Yes, they are talking. They used to talk inside with their mind.
So do I need to go and
right. Okay, that's better. Right. Okay. Apart from these assertive, negative, interrogative, that is question, we have commands, orders, requests. Now, the funny part or the peculiar thing about them is sometimes they can be without a subject because the person in front of you is the subject. Like, come here, sit down, don't talk, help him, don't come late, finish your work. All these are commands and these are called imperative sentences. We can also have imperative sentences with subjects, like you should not waste time. I said suggestion. We must inform the police. A suggestion. Right? You have to complete this work. Suggestion. So imperative sentence can be without a subject or with the subject. Right? Yeah. So these are the 4 types of sentences, and then we have exclamatory where we express our emotions. Those are easy. Wow, what a lovely movie. Oh no, I forgot to bring my keys. Right. What a lovely view. These are exclamatory. They express emotions, right? So these are the 5 types of sentences. You is the subject, of course. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. And yeah, absolutely right. Exclamatory sentences show strong feelings. I'm glad some of you are paying attention. Right. Yes. So, yeah. Okay. Right. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a sentence. First one will be an assertive sentence. You need to write it in, change it into negative and interrogative. That means negative and question. Okay. So let me give you the sentence. Right. Okay. So the sentence is, everyone likes to be happy. Change it into negative and question. It's a tough one. I should have given you a okay. Maybe I'll give you a simpler one. I've shared one more. Right. Okay. Okay, Jody, it was correct. Everyone doesn't like to be happy. And Edwin, doesn't everyone love to be happy is also correct. Or simply, does everyone love to be happy? Doesn't everyone is a negative question. Okay, Edwin, I will give you time, okay, to speak. Noah has changed it into negative in a different way. Not everyone wants to be happy. It conveys a kind of a sarcasm, a contradiction. So everyone doesn't want to be happy would be the correct one. None likes to be happy. Does everyone like to be happy is the correct question. Nurzia, yes. Correct, Peter. Does everyone? They won't cancel your ticket. Absolutely right. Yes, Yaya. Everyone doesn't like to be happy. Does everyone like to be happy? Yes, beloved. Correct. That's the correct way of asking the question. Yes. Not everyone likes to be happy. Ibrahim. Everyone doesn't like to be happy would have been better. But I know why you all changed it this way. Because does was not there, no? Everyone doesn't like to be happy. Everyone doesn't like to be happy. Does everyone? Rafiat, they won't cancel your ticket. Not everyone likes to be happy. No. Does everyone want to be happy? Noah, yes. That's the correct way of. Okay. Does everyone want to be happy? Right. They will not cancel your ticket. Both are negative. One has to be interrogative, Rafiat. They will not cancel your ticket. Will they cancel your ticket? You're okay. Now, when you use does, then we don't write S with the verb. Does everyone like? Leonard, does everyone like? So the rule is if you are using do or does, then you don't put an S. Like, does she lives here? Does he comes? No. Does he come? Because S can only come once, one time. That's correct. They will not cancel your ticket. They cancel. Now, listen, students, for a minute. You were very prompt and very easily you change this sentence. They will not cancel your ticket and will they? Because the verb will was there. But everyone wants to be happy. There was no helping verb. So that's where, so those are tricky ones. They live in Nigeria. There is no helping verb. So how? You can't say not they live in Nigeria. No, they do not live. Right? The teacher conducted a surprise test. Okay, I'll write it there. You change those. Change this. The teacher conducted a surprise test. And one more. She works in a bank. No, Yaya. You have to know the tense and you have to use the same tense. Wow, Leonardo, everyone likes to be happy, likes being happy. That's a exclamatory. Okay. Yes, Ibrahim, does everyone like to be happy? Is correct. Not everyone, no, that's not the right way. Yes, does everyone like to be happy? Is correct. Yes, Leonard, it was a sentence in the past tense. The teacher conducted. So for past tense, we use did for making the sentence negative and question. Okay. So, and right, Peter, did the teacher conduct the test? That's also correct. It's correct. Yeah, perfect. Didn't the teacher conduct is a negative question. Did the teacher conduct the test? Simple, correct. That's not wrong. I mean, didn't the teacher? That's also right. The teacher, Rafia, which one is yours? Leonard, correct. That's correct. Did the teacher didn't conduct a surprise test? Surprise test was conducted by the teacher. You have changed the voice. That is active passive voice. That's a different topic of grammar. Didn't the teacher or the teacher didn't conduct, or did the teacher conduct? Yes, Jory. Does she work in a bank? Is a correct. Interrogative. Yes. Did the teacher conduct a surprise? Does she work in a bank? Correct. Questions are correct. Okay. Yeah, Josiane, what you forgot? Ah, correct. Kuvina, does she work in a bank? She works in a bank. She doesn't work in a bank. Does she work in a bank? Doesn't she work in a bank? And that would be the negative question. When you ask, does she work in a bank? That means you have no idea if she works there. When you ask, doesn't she work in a bank? That means you know, you have some idea that she works in a bank. You are only trying to confirm it. Okay. Yeah, Rafia, it's correct. Yes. Wish may. Yeah, correct. It's correct. Does she work? But didn't the teacher conduct a surprise test? Yes. Here you are only confirming something. Interrogative, when you are asking that did the teacher conduct a test? You don't know at all. But when you say didn't the teacher conduct? That means you have some idea that she conduct, and you are only confirming if she did or not, or she did not. Okay, right. Does she work in a bank? Correct. Yes. Right. Negative, didn't the teacher conduct? No. Did the teacher conduct a surprise test? Interrogative, did the teacher conduct a surprise test? The both are interrogative. Edwin. Negative would be the teacher did not conduct a surprise test. Yes. Yeah. Yes, Francis. It's question, interrogative. All right. Yeah. Okay. Right. So some explanation here. Students, when you are trying to change a sentence into negative, you need the verb. You need a helping verb. Like I play cricket. Play is the main verb. Okay, there are two types of verbs. Helping verb, main verb. Helping verbs are is, are, am, was, were, has, have, do, does, did, can, should, may, might. If those verbs are there in the sentence, it's very easy to change it into a negative sentence. But if those are not there, and it happens only in two cases, in the present, simple present tense, in the past present tense, in the simple past tense, right? Because I play cricket, I don't play cricket. Now, don't you have to supply from your side. Okay, it's not there in the sentence. But I am playing cricket, no problem. I'm not playing cricket. I can play cricket, I cannot play cricket. But I like to play cricket. There is no helping verb. I don't like to play cricket. Do I like to play cricket? You got it now? Similarly, questions. He comes here every day. Now there is no helping verb. Okay. He's coming late today. He's not coming late today. Right? He can take a leave tomorrow. He cannot take a leave tomorrow. He will submit the project tomorrow. He will not submit the project tomorrow. No problem. But when I said he comes late, there is no helping verb. We have to think and use the proper helping verb. In this case, it will be does. With singular, does. With plural, do. So he comes late to office. He does not come late to office. Interrogative, does he come late to office? Negative interrogative, doesn't he come late? Because negative interrogative is not a question. It's a confirmation. We are seeking confirmation. Doesn't he come late? That means you know he comes late. You are only confirming it. Proper negative would be, does he come late to office? Right? Yes. So this is better, Natasha. Did the teacher conduct a surprise? This is a proper interrogative sentence. It's a question. Right? I hope that's clear. Okay. Let me see some. She doesn't work in a bank. Yes, he does. No. He comes late is a perfect assertive sentence. Again, when you say he does come late, you are trying to confirm it. But he does come late sometimes. Right? Somebody says, oh, he's a very good worker. He's a very good worker, but he does come late sometimes. That means you're trying to find some fault. You are trying to emphasize upon something. You did tell me to come here. Okay. You do tell lies sometimes. You're trying, that is stressing upon, emphasizing upon some fact. Then we use these type of sentences. Right? She does believe in God. You're trying to emphasize that, yes, she does believe in God. She's not an atheist. Right? We do respect our parents. So, you see, these are, when you try to emphasize upon something, this is structure is used. So all these are structures, students. I talked about structures in my first class, if you remember, okay, in the first session. So in English language, we learn structures. So you learn structure. Okay, she works in a bank, assertive. That is the she subject, works main verb. She does not work in a bank. The structure for negative sentences, she does not. Plus main verb, work in a bank. Interrogative, does she work in a bank? So the structure is does she. She does not, does she. They will not, will they. He can he cannot, can he not. So these are the structures. So best thing is to learn structures, right? So he came, he did not come. The correct structure for the sentence, he came, is he did not come. Did he come? She paid the money. She did not pay. So the negative structure for she paid is she did not pay. Whereas negative structure for she will pay is she will not pay, which is much more, less complicated, which is much less complicated, right? So we learn. So she can, she cannot, can she? Now, She has, she hasn't, has she. Like she has done her work, she hasn't done her. But when I say she has a dog, can anyone change it into negative? She has a dog. Right, very good. She does not have it, because here has is not a helping verb, it's a main verb. Right, she doesn't have a dog. And does she have a dog? So this is the structure. You should avoid him. You should not avoid him. Should you avoid him? You should not, should you? So these are the structure. And the remaining part of the sentence is very simple. You put all the details. Only the problem comes only in the verb and the subject, right? Subject-verb agreement. So learn as you read, as I have asked you yesterday to read something in English every day. You also notice the structures. Why doesn't she work in a bank is not the correct interrogative question for she works in a bank, because it's a confirmation statement. It's not a question. Right. We'll continue. Imperative sentences are again like you should not waste your time. You should work hard. Should you waste time when your exams are just around the corner? Okay, this is how we change the imperative question. Exclamatory sentences, not imperative question, imperative sentences, sorry. And exclamatory sentences are just express your feelings, what you say, what you feel, what you see, what you feel, express that thing in words, right? We'll continue with the same topic in the next session. But as far as speaking exercise is concerned, that would be a surprise, right? An interesting surprise, a pleasant surprise. So you wait till then, and that would be next Monday, right? Yeah, we will. Francis, doesn't have a dog, does she? Now, does she is a question tag. I will also talk about question tags in the next session, right? So wait for the surprise, continue certain practices, practicing certain things that I mentioned yesterday, reading, listening to English conversations, writing a diary or anything, right? And enjoy life. Have a great evening. Thank you. Yeah. Signing off now. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Yes. Thank you. Wishing me well. People who are wishing me well, thank you so much. I wish you the same.